So there's a great quote that I love, and it's a boxing quote, and I think it applies really well to caregiving. If you're caregiving for a loved one with dementia, you probably know exactly what I mean. But the quote, and I'm doing it from memory, so it's not exact, but Mike Tyson said, "Everybody has a plan going into a fight until they get punched in the nose." And that's a lot like caregiving, right? And I'm seeing that, as I develop these courses and plans, it's like, these are great ideas, these are great fundamentals, but then something happens that you could never predict. And that's everybody, that's just caregiving. That's the process of caregiving and how we deal with it. So what we're doing when we do caregiver training is we're kind of practicing the fundamentals. We're practicing that jab, we're practicing that, that right cross or that hook, knowing that, all of this planning we do is, I'm going to go right into the ring of caregiving. I'm going to get whacked in the nose, hopefully not literally, and I'm going to have to change on the fly. And that's why we develop so many different skills. That's why we practice so many different things as caregivers. It happens kind of naturally, but the courses that we take and the lessons that we learn, as we get better and better, they just become these subconscious responses. We begin to be able to flow from one thing into the next. And some days I know it doesn't feel like that, but every day that you work on this, every day that you work with your loved one, you are developing new skills that you're going to apply. In the heat of the fight, quote unquote fight, in the heat of the moment, it doesn't feel very elegant or even well done. But whether you realize it or not, like drops in a bucket, these skills collect over time. So I want to encourage you. I know it doesn't feel, perfect today, and it probably never will, but it's getting better and better every day. You're doing a great job.